Hi, I'm Amy Caldwell. I'm a real estate agent with the Marshall Berch Group of PalmerHouse Properties, and I'm here with Deena Brogdon. She is the owner and creator of Extra Mile Tutoring. Thank you so much for being here, Deena.
Thank you so much for having me and taking the time to speak with me so I can share about my business.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the name Extra Mile. As a parent of 3 kids, like, I'm a lover of tutors because we have used many a tutor, and I would love for you to share with us a little bit about your business.
Yes, I would be happy to. I started Extra Mile Tutoring in 2018. Originally, I was the only tutor with the company, and then soon after I hired on my good friend, Mallory Jones, to work with me, and she started tutoring, and she's really helped me a lot grow the business thus far. We do individual tutoring, and we also do small group tutoring now. We do in-person and virtual tutoring. For our in-person tutoring, we drive to the homes of the students that we are tutoring, or we will meet in a public location if the parents prefer by them. We've met at library, Starbucks, Panera, whatever is the most convenient for the parents.
I bet they love the come to the house tutoring because that's a rare thing.
It's supposed to be help kind of even more convenient for the parents. And it's a way that we're kind of traveling that extra mile as well to help the students out. One of my goals of the company is to meet the needs of as many students as possible through one-on-one tutoring. But to also not only teach students, but to make learning fun for the students. I think one way that sets our business apart is that our tutors really do go that extra mile. They want these students to be as successful as possible. Our tutors will plan individualized lessons for these students. None of the lessons are duplicate lessons that are taught identical for different students because every student does have different learning needs. So our tutors will take time to create fun and engaging lessons for these students. They try to make interactive activities whenever possible, incorporate games, so that the students really do want to have the sessions. I'm sure a lot of parents at first, maybe when they mention to their child that they're going to start tutoring, they might not necessarily be excited about tutoring. But believe it or not, a lot of the students really do look forward to the sessions every week. They develop a relationship with the tutor. They're excited to see the tutor. They want to see what fun games or activities they've planned. We have portable treasure boxes that we bring so the students get to pick a prize at the end of the session that they're excited about. Our tutors also, after every session, they will type up a summary about what was covered during the session because I think the parents like to kind of know what was taught during those sessions. And they also will give suggestions of follow-up activities that the parents can choose to do at home if they would like with the students to kind of reinforce those concepts and skills throughout the week.
How many tutors do you have right now?
We have 14 tutors.
Wow. So you've got a big staff. Because the worst thing is when someone tells you, oh, I've got a great tutor or I've got a great company, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, we're full. We don't have any room.
So we do fill up quickly. And we're constantly looking for good teachers and good tutors to bring to our team. But so we try to I hate having to, when a parent reaches out, I hate when I have to say that I don't have someone with availability. So we really we're picky with who we hire, but we are always trying to look for more tutors on our team.
And that was my question too. What do you look for when you're hiring a tutor? What qualifications do they need?
So our tutors need to have some type of classroom experience. So they need to have taught in a classroom environment at some point. But our hiring process, it is a bit extensive and it's heavily referral based. And that's because we really want the best. We want those tutors that will go the extra mile for their students. So our tutors need to be not only have the classroom experience, but be dedicated teachers that are enthusiastic, that are really passionate about teaching that, love to teach that, love to watch their students learn and grow, and really want them to be as successful as possible, and will do whatever it takes to help them get there.
Oh, that's great. And what age kids do you work with?
We work with students. We started for elementary school, but as we've grown and expanded, we now have students from pre-K all the way through high school.
Oh, that's fantastic because it's hard to find high school tutors.
Yes,
very
we do have a demand for that.
Great. So I know, that there's plenty of kids that just need a little extra help. What about kids that have significant learning disabilities?
Yeah, so no matter if you are reaching out because your child maybe has a specific significant learning need, or if they are just struggling in an area, or maybe the parents, some of our students, they're just looking for enrichment to get ahead. So no matter what the need is, we have tutors that specialize in a wide range of skills. We have tutors that have special education degrees that can help with students, tutors that have gifted certifications, that have ESOL endorsements, that have special reading training such as Foundations or Orton Gillingham. So no matter what it is that your need is, more than likely we will have a tutor that will be a good match for your child.
Oh, wow. You are very well-rounded.
We try to be.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Yeah. So what about the summer? Or do you have things that you offer in the summer months?
Yes. Surprisingly, believe it or not, summer is actually our busiest time.
Really?
Yes, because we get a lot of new clients in the summer that are looking for just summer tutoring. They end up starting with the summer and then staying on through the school year. But they initially reaching out for summer tutoring because they want just to make sure that their child retains the information from the previous school year and to kind of get a head start on the concepts that they'll be taught in the next school year. Something fun about the summer as well is we have a lot of small group tutoring sessions during the summer. We still keep those sessions a small amount of students, between 2 and 6. 6 is the cap. And that's because we still want to be able to have that individualized instruction for the students. We offer them during the school year as well, but they're just a lot more popular over the summer. And I think it's because the students, they get excited to be able to work with their friends in the class or just other students that are their age. So they're grouped by grade level, the groups. But yes, that's something fun. In the past, before COVID hit, we did do a week-long summer camp. We haven't started that back up again, but we're hoping to be able to do that again in the future.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that on your Facebook.
Yes. That was so much fun. So COVID happened and then things got a little bit crazy, but we would like to start that back up in the future. I think that we would have the interest for it.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Well, I know that you enjoy that your work is predominantly around in this area. Tell me what it is that you like about working in this area.
Yes, I think one of the things that I like the most about the Toco Hills area in general is just kind of like the sense of community here. I honestly have every parent and family that I've worked with has always been very like warm and friendly. I have been in the Toco Hill Shopping Center quite a few times. I've actually met some tutors at Chopped. I've got my nails done at the Top Nails, which I had an excellent experience there. My daughter loves the queso at La Pria. So we'll take her there. So we'll take her there and do that. I've even met students at Menchie's before. So there's a lot of different things to do in the shopping center. And if you're looking for kosher foods ever, I know the Kroger in the Toco Hills has a really good kosher section. Growing up, we would always make a trip over there with my family to like stock up on the kosher for Passover foods for the year.
Yeah, it is good for that. Well, thank you so much. This was so interesting and informative. And like I said, as you know, as a parent, luckily my kids have kind of grown, and I don't have that, but I have gone through many tutors and was always just so grateful for their help, because it puts our mind at rest as parents.
I truly do love what I do.
Yeah, and it shows. I forgot to ask you, how can people reach you? What's the best way to find you?
Yes, I'm glad that you asked. On our website, there is actually a contact tab, and it's extramiletutoring.com. So there's a contact tab, and you would click on that, and there's a little tab that you can select to reach out. Or, of course, you can always email me, and it's just Deena@extramiletutoring.com. So we can, I guess, write something.
And I will have that. I'll have a blog, and so I'll have everything in the blog too. But I always like to have a verbal and a written, because that's how we learn best, right?
Yep, exactly.
Anyway, well, I'm Amy Caldwell. I'm a real estate agent with the Marshall Berch Group of PalmerHouse Properties, and we thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.